In 17th century Madrid, Captain Alatriste is making ends meet and providing as a guardian for Inigo Balboa as a sword for hire. An honorable but abrasive veteran, Alatriste is a friend and drinking partner of several prominent poets and playwrights, which is how he starts a relationship with Maria de Castro, one of the most beautiful and popular actresses in Madrid. Maria has many admirers, though, including members of the royal court of King Philip IV. With reputations, pride, and social standing at risk, conflict over the affections of the actress quickly escalate toward life or death stakes. Meanwhile, Inigo, in his own pursuit of the beautiful and manipulative lady-in-waiting Angelica de Alcazar, is also drawn into the schemes of factions within the royal court, testing his loyalties. When conspiracies and assassination attempts cause greater friction among the nobles and courtiers, Alatriste and Inigo, who are already out of their depth, will need all their wits and fighting skills to escape from a trap set for them and members of Spain's ruling family. The characters can all feel, to one degree or another, the world starting to shift around them. The imperial authority of Spain is under increasing challenge. Protestants are changing the religious composition of Europe, and even art and literature are moving toward new, more experimental modes by building off the advances from the Renaissance. As Alatriste and Inigo find themselves among the highest class of Spain, there is a pervasive atmosphere of grandeur and decadence built upon the plunder taken from multiple continents. And amid the streets and alleys of Madrid, it reads like hard-boiled fiction. It is a contrast that would feel at home in any cyberpunk novel. All in all, the book has energy and gritty charm that is clear even in translation. In its broad strokes, thematically, this is a novel about social hierarchy and its inherent injustice. Little room is made for men like Alatriste, even though it needs him. His sense of honor and bravery make him out of place in an empire run by corrupt, duplicitous, or just plain stupid people. As such, there is a weariness to Alatriste, who knows what kind of world he lives in, but is resolved to do the best he can. This doesn't mean he is a saint. He is stubborn, prone to violence, and often either unable or unwilling to open himself up for vulnerable, sincere communication, even when it would benefit him and the people close to him. Nonetheless, he and many of the characters in his orbit feel human and flawed in ways that are recognizable. As with all of the Alatriste novels, Pérez-Reverte has done his research, so the setting and its characters come across as accurate and authentic, even if the plot can sound like an over-the-top adventure story. Details about clothing, culture, customs, and weapons all sound plausible, which helps ground the story even when elements of the plot can come across as exaggerated. The snippets of poetry and occasional historical asides give the setting a lived-in texture that can make the reading feel more immersive, but it can also feel like it's slowing things down if what you're really interested in are the complications and dangers of the plot. While not long, these tangents are frequent, which can affect the pace of the story, but your mileage may vary. My favorite aspect of the novel is the interplay between Alatriste and his recurring adversary, Malatesta, the mercenary from Palermo. Both are dangerous men who are honest with themselves and with each other. Malatesta essentially admits to respecting Alatriste for his skill and courage, even while planning to kill him. Their relationship is a strange and violent one, and it adds another layer of twisted fun to the story. This is the 5th book in the series, and while you can start here, I don't know that I'd recommend doing that. There are details and character relationships that have been built up over the previous stories, and references to events in prior novels are made several times. If you're in the mood for what could be considered a Spanish analog to the Three Musketeers, then I recommend picking up this series. The Cavalier and the Yellow Doublet in particular is a historical novel of swashbuckling action and espionage in a well-realized setting. But what do you, the audience at home, think? Are you familiar with the Captain Alatriste series? How about any of the other novels by Arturo Pérez-Reverte? He's written plenty of historical, spy, and crime novels that have been translated into several languages. What do you think is the right mix of historical detail and action for a story like this? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my peculiar notions. If you appreciate this channel and want to support it, you know what to do. You can also take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel of another YouTube creator you enjoy, or the algorithm will submit them all to the Spanish Inquisition. Until next time, read some good adventure stories, live, and be well.